This is Onike area. This is polling unit 10A. There were threats at our polling units because a couple of people came, a couple of aggressors came earlier, and they made threats that we shouldn't vote for. If we're not voting for APC, we should go home. And then afterwards, the police woman that was here tried to calm the situation down, and then they left. And then they came back a second time. After they came back a second time, the policewoman called for backup. A truck of policemen came here and then handled the situation, and they left again. By the third time when they came back with more aggressors, this time with canes in their hands. Thankfully, the situation was managed because the people around were willing to, find a way to, appease them and tell them that we're not trying to fight them or anything like that. And then they left. By the time we started counting the votes, they came back again. But the policemen were also here by the time we started counting and sorting votes. So they were here patrolling and, watching the area. And then they eventually left until we were done counting. Generally, the election here was, should I say, peaceful in quote. However, it's not that there were no threats. There were threats. It's just that
So
people
was that the
stood
way
there.
it was too during the presidential election, or this is
During
just
the
a new
presidential,
development?
this is a new development. During the presidential election, it was quite peaceful. This particular election, the gubernatorials, there were threats here. There were threats here. Even though you didn't get physical or, phones were snatched
Here.
here, yes, by the aggressors. Phones were snatched, but the policewoman stood and said, she was not going to let that happen here because during the presidential elections, it was peaceful. And because it's a peaceful area, people didn't really stand for the violence that they were bringing. So.